with Denzel Burke. Because right now you're at a point. This guy was supposed to be your top corner. He was your breakout player on defense, which understandably so. I mean, the guy was a freshman All-American coming in, starting games as a freshman at Ohio State, which is no easy task at corner. But now Denzel Burke has looked – I'm not gonna beat around the bush. He's looked awful. I mean, the guy through 2 games can't grade out above a 60. He even graded out against Arkansas State a 59.5, and he got benched. Jim Knowles benched him. I mean, what are your – they said moving forward they're not really worried about him, but are you guys starting to get a little worried about Denzel Burke? Because when you see it against Notre Dame, okay, I get it, first game. You now see it against Arkansas State. Thoughts on Denzel Burke?
Well, I wanted to give him a pass week 1 against Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to overreact, but I'm overreacting now. That was Arkansas State we just played, and he was getting burnt toast every other snap. It seemed like he was biting on double moves, or he was grabbing, or he was just playing terrible man to man, and that's a preseason All-American right there. And I will say the one thing I do like that Jim Knowles is doing that wasn't done last year is he's benching players if they're not playing well. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that was a trend of the past couple years where like players would be playing terrible and they would leave them on the field and they just kept playing terrible. And in like at Ohio State where you have such a deep roster, and some of these guys may never get a shot if you don't let them, play. Like Mbuka, just like an example on offense, Mbuka, if Fleming doesn't go down before week 1, he's like number 4 on the depth chart. Now you could argue he's like number 2A or 2B with Marvin Harrison Jr. when Smith and Jigba comes back. But you don't know if he ever gets that opportunity if Fleming's on the field. So on defense, at least they're kind of like, and he wasn't benched the entire game. They took him out for a couple of series, and then they put him back in. And then he actually did play better once they put him back in. It wasn't
who replaced him? Who took his spot? Was it the McAllister kid?
No, McAllister plays that.
He plays that like safety type slot corner.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was J.K. Johnson.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Who didn't grade out well either.
I was just about to say he didn't grade out well either. They were right on top of each other actually.